Oh, a soaking, slow-moving rain system still dragging its way through the area. San Luis Obispo, rain falling all afternoon. And as Richard and I have been talking about, when you start to see this hour after hour for several days, yeah, ultimately it gets onto the roadways. Those underpasses can have problems. We saw that all over the area today. Check out the Gibraltar Peak time lapse shaking around in the wind and the rain over the south coast. The main emphasis of this system has shifted to the south, and you can see this huge band now moving into Southern California. But note what is upstream. This instability right in here, there's an area of low pressure, and the speckled nature of these clouds, that means cold air is there. Cold air moving into an area where subtropical air has been makes that air really unstable. So we could even see thunderstorms tomorrow, no question about it. Here's a look at that run-up of moisture continuing to aim itself at California. It's a true atmospheric river. This is a look at the radar over the course of the afternoon. You can see how that main band is shifted south, but there are additional showers getting ready to move into North County and the North Coast, especially up here in the hills up by Rocky Butte, where we've already seen more than 6 inches of rain. More rain's coming with this system. Out by Lake Nacimiento and in between Naci and Paso, you've got some showers, even some heavier rain rates here, 3/4 an inch per hour. Also off to the west of Atascadero and that home development back there, we got some pretty good rain. North of San Luis Obispo, out toward Cal Poly, the rain continues. Then some spotty stuff right off the 101, but the 5 cities into Santa Maria is pretty quiet right now. And then for the south coast, basically once you get off to the east of Buellton along the 154 by Cachuma down into Santa Barbara and down toward Carp, we have more rainfall and pockets of heavier rain. I think thunderstorms are possible tomorrow. This is the storm outlook. I think we could see isolated thunderstorms from Lompoc through Oxnard in the LA area. And when you get that, you can get pockets of heavier rainfall on top of saturated ground. It bears some watching. We were able to drop the flood advisory. Interestingly, there's still plenty of areas of ponding water out there, so please still be careful. Again, now you can see how this really turns into more on and off showers, but that will continue all the way through Friday afternoon. Friday evening looks to quiet down, but then the next system starts creeping in for Saturday, so it won't be much of a break. This upcoming system, another 1/2 inch to 1 inch system with pockets of locally heavier rain. These are colder, more unstable systems with lower snow levels. How much left of this system? Anywhere from light amounts up to 2 inches of rain for the south coast and higher elevations. So we are watching that going through the overnight. The drought monitor, some minor improvements week to week here, but these numbers only since Tuesday, so it's not accounting for the current rainfall, so we're still in extreme drought. Reservoirs also updating, but all the new rain really hasn't run in there yet. But you can see how Naci's back up to 14.9, looking good. Cachuma at 47.6. Clearly, we need more rain events to continue to boost those levels. So this system moving out of the area, brief break, and then we have another system on the way for Saturday. What's interesting about that is there's another system after that. So here's the Saturday system. Here's a Monday system, very similar to the Saturday system, 1/2 inch to 1 inch, with snow levels possibly as low as 3,000 feet. Grapevine travel, something to watch carefully if you're traveling. And then right around New Year's Eve, we have to watch for the potential of a system. Models are not agreeing on the setup here. Sometimes it has it in, sometimes it takes it out, but you get the idea. What's interesting about that, looks like it gets kind of quiet after New Year, which is interesting because could we enter another quiet stretch? It's still a La Nina winter, which oftentimes will produce lower than average rainfall. So getting off to a fast start here, pretty critical. Not a lot of difference from the lows to the highs. I'm going to be pretty quick through this graphic here. The overnight lows, mid 40s to low 50s. The daytime highs tomorrow, upper 50s would be about it, except for the deeper interior valleys where lower 50s will be more common. Now, the extended forecast still very, very active. Again, I highly recommend if you are traveling anywhere, not just in our area, but anywhere, that KSBY microclimate weather app has you covered with not only radar, satellites, and advisories, but earthquake tracking and a whole lot more. And the best part, it's all free. You should check it out. But again, stay safe, folks.